Thanks, Akan. As I was saying, I was wondering how our boy went, and he did good. And look, we got a timed crate there. And I noticed the amount of bluefish. We've got potatoes that are growing at the farm. And so I think now that we have enough of those, we want to go back and make the fish and chips. Because the first time you make a recipe, you get a permanent bonus. Every other time, I think after that, it's just healing, which is also good. But permanent stat boost of some sort is very nice. And I think that's going to be what determines how often we go to the farm. Whenever we are going to cook something. So let's I think it's actually quicker to hit the crate and then sit down. Not that the way you're using that, but we've got so many of those materials that I'm happy. Oh, I don't want to use steel on anything though. Are you using the counterweight? Not really. There's the fishing one. Yeah, I'll put the steel into the fishing one. Magnifying glass we're also using, so let's upgrade that. Titanium. Ooh. Oh, is there anything to craft new? Probably, but Road Warrior Winter Coat. Master Lockpick at level 24. Dentured Fangs. Bone and Rubber. It's another trinket. Life Drain per hit. Probably not necessary. I want the Rabbit Foot because I want another trinket for another trinket slot. There we go. I don't want the Rabbit Foot in there though. What would we put in? Okay, let's swap that one with that one. Probably keep the... So the blood bag's in, I want the magnifying glass in, and I think the sweatbands for the move speed. Just gonna check if that's knockback strength, no big deal. Cold protection, Strafing speed, no. Enemy view range shrunk, no. Right, then whenever, because you don't go to fishing spots all that often, so you can just put that on when you get there. Let's see, how do we get down to there? I think it's if we go straight south. And around the outside. Around the outside. Around the outside. Okay, we need to get something to take out that stone, but that's going to be how we get that. Is just straight through like this. We're going to the farm. Let's go this way. Come here. Oh, could have grenaded it. Oh. I wanted, hide. What about the throwing knife, dear death? That's, perfectly reasonable, yeah, War Master? I can't? Oh. I don't need to change your name. You'll still be War Master to me. You can be my step War Master anytime. Perfectly natural, yeah. Dead naming a chatter. Ooh. Alright, let's put that there. Having a memory leak. Nice. Alright, let's we can only make one of these. Fish and chips or fish soup. Remove last ingredient. Fishing speed plus 50% or crit damage. It's got to be the crit damage, right? Give me the carrots. Oop. Fishing speed? No way, man. You hardly ever find any fishing nodes. Wait, where'd the things go? Okay, so we need more bluefish and whatever those purple things are. And we should track some more things. Like, I don't know. I don't know if we do track anything. I think we just, Huh, that's interesting. Alright, let's plant some crops. So I need inventory. My seed bag. Let's have a look. What do we... Okay, got plenty of carrots, plenty of tomatoes. Let's get some more lettuce in. I wonder if there's a farming achievement. But we've got to achieve them all, right? Got to achieve them all. Total progress. Hey, our total progress is still extremely minimal. We're almost done all in Capernaum? Capernaum? I don't know. Medals. Is there a farming medal? Collector. Inventor, camper, farmer. Grow and harvest 65 plants. Oh, we've got to fill it up then. onions and wheat, I guess. Oh, no one saw that. What's the next lowest one? Potato. Yeah, we need a hoe speed. That's what we need. Farmer Panz. What do we got next? Oh, let's get some carrots. Everybody loves carrots, right? I guess if we really want to get that achievement soon, what we want to do then is get our hoe down. Find some more spots. Not a good place for soil, huh? That one is. That one's not. Alright, so the game has put in something in the system to prevent me from farming the entire world, which I am so grateful for, because you know, it's not just an achievement, you get experience from it as well. So it helps you level. After the 65 will be, 420. And then it'll be 69,000. 420,000? 69? Something like that. Stardew Valley Sim. Yeah. Now we got to do is find that thick step zombie stuck in the washing machine and do the relationship side of it, right? We'll have to find out what gifts she likes the most. Brains. There we go. Easy. Stardew Valley, but your grandfather was a zombie. Yeah. Alright, give me my bat back. And give me my sickle back. Okay, farm's done. I don't think there's anything I really want to track or craft. Master lockpick. Requires 24. Can't even track it. Winter coat. Oh, we could track that one. Road warrior. Extra 5% run speed. Be speedy boy. Wretched fangs. That's a definite. Let's track that one. Right, let's get out. So what did we say the plan was? We had something on a quest. Oh, get the fuel cell. Oh, let's go back up here and get the fuel cell then. Alright, so we'll run up this way and go from junction station through. We should try to make sure we have enough materials at each transmitter to put the two electronic things, whatever they're calling them, on it. Oh, well, let's go in there, and there's a campfire here. It's got a big bad monster thing, though. Stay away, town has been lost. We've got to save for that. Sounds like a challenge. This looks like a big town. Yeah, it does look like a pretty big town. Maybe we'll just go on the locked door one then. Hey, stop that. Campfire's just there. Okay, let's sickle up. And bat it out. I can knock out the wall on this place. Oh, we're full. Okay, so the plan was use this tower, fast travel north, get fuel cell. Yeah. And I didn't even feel like I stopped to grind a lot either. It just sort of happened. No, gee. I think this one's missing. Oh no, that's got a thing. Alright, we're fast traveling. Okay, I think this one's missing a the scanner radar. There we go. We got a new thing. Oh, we got it when we hit 20. The ascension signals. Transmits a high-energy mana-powered signal that ripples through time and space. Transmitter breaks after the transmission. Respawns all killed monsters as tougher versions. New monsters award more experience points and have better material drops. Ooh. And you can do that 3 times? Okay, but you'd probably want to... it only respawns killed monsters as tougher versions. So you'd want to do that after you've cleared out a zone. I like that. We'll definitely be doing that later. Yeah, this zone we haven't done much in. Whereas the first zone was like 35 out of 40 something, I think. Okay. Oh, I can't get in there. Why? It's a prison. Come here. Why am I got the cold meter? We Okay, I don't have the cold meter here, but if I go out to here, I do. So it's obviously just a colder area. Oh, I'm trying to use my throwing knife and I end up bandaging myself instead. Stop bandaging. Where'd you guys go? Come back now. Why don't you guys... Oh, what's in this one? I need... Okay, a berry and a cherry. A pepper and a berry. I don't know. Berry and a pepper. And where'd those... Oh, there's one there. Get you. I think maybe that they just played too many games in the past where there weren't grenades. And they're like, you know what? I really could do with a grenade. Come here. Oh, you're stuck in the rock. Step, moose. Come here. Let me help you out with that. We leveled up. Still don't know how to get into the prison though. New invention. Axe. Ooh. I just got but I just fully upgraded this thing. We might need better winter coat, I think. They're up here. Oh, that's how we get in. Never mind, I found it. Heard some pretty bad people were kept in here. So cold. Alright, let's make an axe. Another carry slot, or fast learner for more level up faster. Here we go. Into coat. Uncommon compressor. Okay. Doubles the backpack slot carry capacity for uncommon materials. Yes, that's definitely what we want. Oh, where's this axe as well? $50 slashing damage. Axe replaces machete, I think. Yeah. I want to track that. Lumber and rubber, okay. Axe probably tears through houses. Yeah. Feels like it would, eh? Yeah, we're clearing house in here. What if axe takes down trees? Oh! Well, isn't that a novel idea? And you get proper lumber. Okay, there's a timed box in there, so we'll kill everything and then come back and hopefully we don't need the master. Oh, there's a quest. The gate that leads further in the prison has been locked. Search for the key around other parts of the building. Okay, in the admin wing. The Borealis corrective facility. I wonder if the axe goes through this wall. No. Oh, radio.
There have been reports of hostile attacks in multiple areas of the island. These are falsehoods perpetrated by antagonistic forces in our midst. This is an automated recording sent from K23, Brown Station.
Potato. So I had to, it seems the key is at Cottersfield North. Survivors were evacuated there. Wait, the key got moved? There's Cottersfield South, that's Cottersfield North, so that's where the key is. Which is that big town we were in before. About to go loot the big town. Oh, I can't get out to that crate. Okay. Can we upgrade the axe or anything else? I need lumber and rubber. So lumber we can get from trees. Rubber, I don't know. We'll find out. Can we ask you a question? No. And I don't want a deforestation too much, though. Alright, so we're headed to... Oh, back down there. That one needs a spice and a berry. We should take that out on the way. Get that. Not that way. Go around the rock, Panz. Yeah, maybe we need the whole... Oh, there is another, there is a different coat as well you can get. You leave that deer alone, he's mine. Totally realistic. take materials. Oh, I've got it. You can't go down. You have to... Hang on. How do I go down? Oh, okay. You can't use the down on the D-pad. You have to use the thing. That's fine. Take one. And where's the pepper? Take one. Where's the wishing well? There. Okay. So then we'll go down there. And then come back. And then use the transmitter. Did I just go the wrong way? Panz, you just went 100% the wrong way. Maps is hard, alright? The way this dude's swinging that thing, I don't believe it would actually be able to chop down anything. Bone, meat, or lettuce? Oh, let's go bone. Where's the transmitter? There we go. Should it sleep first? Sleep at campfire, 36 out of 92. Okay, I'm gonna fast travel to there. And the plan is we head out to Curtis Field and we gut everything. For all the loot. Oh, 30 animals. Hunter. Is there another one after that? The Dysmantle, and it keeps... Oh, I like that. It keeps track of it after you've finished. Where's the hunter one gone? There it is. The next one for hunter is 100 animals. Whoa. Come here, dude. I am going to destroy you. Sickle. There's a zombie over here. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, sweet, sweet rubber. We can get the big tractor tires now. They only give 2, but it's still better than 1. You know. But also still kind of lacking. Okay, well. One house at a time, I guess. Just the way everything explodes and all the different experience numbers come up with the signal. Oh man, you can just... Okay, how badly does the axe wreck these houses? Not that good yet, but I'm pretty sure if you upgraded them a couple times... I don't know what the next upgrade on the axe is. Okay, house to the north. Oh. Can't forget the rubber. And we're leveled up. Make proxy mines. Oh, we'll clean this house out then go level. Anything else in here? Yep, there. Campfire. Directly. Oh, I just didn't even see that guy. Luckily, he didn't even see me. That's a lot of loot. Animal friend, gather farmer, pack rat again for more stuff. Axe needs lumber. I would have thought we would have got the lumber already for an axe then. Like, is that not considered lumber? No, that's like solid wood or something, isn't it? Yeah, you need the the wood stacks. Okay. I love it. Grenade good. Oh. We can grenade cars. Hang on. No. We can grenade the flowers around cars. Yeah, I think the lumber comes from the the pre-piled stacks of, well, lumber. Wait, where's the thing from here? You know, it looks like the shanty walls are giving the good timber. So there's like timber scraps, then timber planks, and then lumber. Oh, we got common gold. There's some rubber. Give me that. Weird differentiation. No, like, so scraps are like scraps. Then a timber plank is, I don't know, like, maybe you pull a plank out of something so it's used, like clearly not brand new. And the quality lumber's like, yeah, brand new. So probably it's a bit stronger. Like there's the scraps. And that's a plank, like a used plank. And the picture kind of indicates that the quality stuff, yeah, it looks all nice and straight and perfect. Similar to the upgrade on the metal, where you get the metal craps and then the piece of bar. What's the word meaning? Lumber. 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 To indicate wood, but usually cut wood. do I have a thing of it? So scrap wood, wood. Well, I don't have any on me. Guess it goes in there when I have some. They locked up a piece of corn. Good for you. Alright, well if there's nothing in here. Would you have been willing to accept lamber as Aussie slang for young sheep? Potentially. Recommend this game? Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. Got zombies and a lot of progression and crafting. It does have a what some people would consider like a grind aspect to it, which I'm totally okay with because it's a crafting game. And I think anyone who doesn't like grinding in their crafting game probably just doesn't like crafting games. It's not too noticeable though. I haven't seemed to really be having to go out specifically to grind. I've just been doing it while I'm doing everything else. No building. Destroying, but no building. Grinding is the best part of crafting games. Yeah. I mean, if you don't have to grind materials in a crafting game, you may as well just be playing The Sims with cheat mode on, right? No base building. The bit of story in the game is to try and leave the island you're on. And the zombies, they're not really that much of a threat where you need a base. They're more of a nuisance. Yeah, I think if there was base building here, it just wouldn't make sense with how the game plays. There would be, yeah, like no reason for it, I guess. Got a huge map though. What have we been going for? For about 12 hours, and we've discovered this little area here. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, we got a new recipe. Oh, there's cooking. And there's a little bit of farming. And there's a lot of, I'm not treating this permadeath. I've only died once, though, and it was, if I was paying really a lot of attention to make it a no-death run, I think that would be easy enough. How you doing, Halicesta? Yeah, and I think just even too long a game for permadeath. You probably could if you really wanted to, but why? I'm good, good. guess we just keep clearing out. I'll actually clear. And then we'll just do a huge loot run. How speedrunnable might be? Definitely. Because there's quests, and I guess it would come down to whether you needed to prioritize getting certain upgrades or just running the quests and getting the upgrades along the way. There's definitely some upgrades you don't have to focus on. You know, would you want to, you know, I wonder I mean, having some of the weapons weaker might, you know, affect the permadeath thing. Okay, so we're kind of near this one. Where's my sickle? Okay, this place has been looted. Or not looted, demolished. We might see some more things that need to be demolished when we bring the sickle in. There we go. Loot's very consistent. Yeah, you can... The only one that's a little, I think, not quite in line with everything is the hide.
Please remain indoors and refer to your Cobalt manual, page 27, for instructions. This is an automated recording sent from K23, the Crown Station.
Because all the other loot is world drop. The stuff that you do get some stuff from killing the zombies, but it's negligible and not that high quality anyway. Although we just got a new thing that we can upgrade the respawn so they're stronger and drop better loot. But uh-oh, vicious twins. Are they sparring partners? Have they seen us? Man, being able to surprise them with a grenade would have been great. Ooh, I want to make sure I can get those. Let's go ahead and just put those for now. Would it be too harsh to say? No, I don't think it'd be harsh. I think it would be commonplace for people to not understand that just because it has cartoonish graphics doesn't make it mobile. Maybe it is too harsh. No, let's go say it is too harsh. And I think anyone that looks at a game and immediately, because it's got like easy to understand icons, to think that means it's a mobile game, just got to change that attitude. Otherwise you're going to miss out on a lot of great products. You meant because of gameplay? Then definitely absolutely 100% wrong. I think if you tried to play this on like on a mobile, with the amount of controls and buttons and stuff, it'd just play terrible, or you'd die a lot. Or if you had a big enough mobile that you could use the, like, whenever they do those virtual joysticks on the screen. But it means that would have to be like where the map is, you'd need buttons on the other side. But in it, like, you're not alone. A lot of people think like that. I had a bunch of people make that comment for this, and I think because of these floating icons. Ooh, some bone. And people do it with other games that have any sort of cutesy graphics. They're like, looks like a mobile game. I mean, at least you sort of worded it kindly, so I gave you a kind response. But normally someone says looks like a mobile game, my response would be looks like you don't know how to differentiate games. Yeah, me too. I think sometimes it's nice to have a to have a game designed specifically with a less realistic art style, because sometimes they tend to just look better than a game that goes for a realistic art style and falls short. You know, cartoon style, like stylized cartoon stuff's been around for ages and sort of been, I wouldn't say perfected, but pretty close to it. Well, that's the other thing that definitely annoys me a little bit too, Hatless Jester, is that, yeah, there is that sort of weird thinking that just because it's, and it comes from, I don't even think it's like a PC/console master race thing. I guess it's just some weird, I don't know, and it's not everyone who looks at mobile games like that, but there's definitely a high percentage that look at a mobile game as being, yeah, like you're trashing up the industry. It's like, no, they're not. You know, they're just extra. Now, granted, there was a lot of mobile shovelware, and I think for a long time there still will be a lot of those mobile games that are just made purely to try and sink microtransactions out of people. The gacha in Genshin didn't bother me, hey. I just played it for the game. You know, I didn't spend money on the spins, and I just earned the stuff. If anything, it was more the... they fixed a lot of the changes that I didn't like afterwards. The biggest one for me that actually was the nail in the coffin was I leveled up my world, and then I couldn't kill the stuff I needed to grind the items from. And then they went and changed that so you could lower your world thing, but I'd already stopped playing, and since I got that 50 hours a week back in my life, I didn't want to lose it again. Well, let's clear out this little building. That was the problem. I think I've had enough experience in games like that where I knew straight away that you just can't afford to do that. Unless you are part of your daily and weekly commitment is to get the materials that you can build characters with. And I sort of reserve judgment for myself because, like I say, one of my guilty pleasures is reading Steam reviews of games and laughing at idiots that leave reviews on strategy games. It's so much RNG. No, you just suck. Think you're smarter than a kid's video game. And people are the same with with gacha stuff, like the multiple characters. Like, yo, you just can't afford to have lots of characters. And usually, like, you know, there's some truth to that. Their lots of characters is more than the minimum you need to play. And yeah, it's about being. You've got to be different on how you do your weekly and daily quests. Like, you need to look for, like, and Genshin had them. Genshin had the quest that you could go for the items that would level up characters. You know, so if you're doing a weekly grind anyway to get the whatever the points were. Well, some of the events are different as well, and that can be based on what characters you have. And then obviously if you've played for a lot longer, you could eventually have this huge stockpile of consumable items. But I know there was some people that were saying, like I'd already sort of evaluated the game for quite a while and had worked out how I was going to spend my certain consumables. But yeah, does this give the good quality stuff? No. Okay, so it must be an even higher quality loot for timber. And yeah, I got to the stage where I just did my daily and weekly quests. I did the stuff to get those points that were going to yield more of the level up stuff. And you could do it with there were I can't remember what they were called, but they were like the rifts that you'd go out to, and there were I think there were 2 types. And one of them gave more of the experience gain books. And time-wise, whichever one you did sort of took the same, but yeah, different rewards. Oh, where it got tough for me though was, and where I started to have a little bit of decline on play was whatever the tower thing's called that has like the 9 levels. Yeah, I felt the same too. Like when the main content ran out and I was just doing the daily grind just to keep in the habit and try to get more characters, I'd almost finished up, and then I got to that tower and you needed multiple teams. I'm like, I don't have multiple characters. Well, I did. I had lots of characters, but I hadn't leveled a lot of them because I didn't like the playstyle of some of them. I'm like, okay, now I'm going to need to level these ones up and actually focus on better gear for them and stuff. I was enjoying that for a bit, but yeah, I leveled up I just leveled up my world, and now I couldn't kill the hippos. Except I needed the stuff from the hippos to level up a character, so I could kill one of the world bosses, except I couldn't kill the world boss because I didn't have the hippo item, And I was like, oh. And that was pretty much it for me. I was like, okay, so I just didn't do dailies for a couple of days, and then it was like 2 weeks later, people that had been watching me play it, they're like, oh, you can lower your world value again. Like, you can lower your world value back down. I'm like, nope. I'm free. I'm not going back. Don't reel me back in. Is there fish here? What does this say? Bridge demolished. Travel to Curtisfield North through bridge checkpoint new. No. Okay, so we've just been clearing out this town because it was the next town in the way, which I'll finish clearing, but the idea was to come through here, but we can't do that. There's another bridge somewhere? There's the bridge. Okay, so we have to go around that way. The hippos were the cubes, the world boss cubes. They were called like hippo something, or I don't know. And they look like crystals. Crystally cubes with all cubey bits. No, they just had like hippo in their name. You know the like in a lot of crafting things, there'll be like they were part of that sort of cyclic need. where one of them will drop a certain thing which you then use to upgrade a type of character. And then that type of character is really good. It's like the rock, paper, scissor. Except it's rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock, you know, and a bunch of other stuff. So you kill one of those, and you kill one of those repeatedly, and it'll give you an item that eventually, when you've got enough of them, and it'll always give you a portion of that item on each kill. Then you'll be able to level up something on a certain character. And then now that you've done that, you can use that slightly leveled character to get a kill on a different world boss. Let's go the water boss. Right? And then because you've got the kill on now you can grind the water boss and you can get the item that will let you kill the purple hippo. And then then you kill that one enough to get that item drop, which will then upgrade something else so that you can get the kill on, let's go the ice wolf. And then the ice wolf will drop something else that'll let you kill the red hippo. Oh, the red flower. Right. And so, yeah, I was just following that cycle, except I didn't need to because my characters were at a level where I could kill them all. But yeah, when the world leveled up, world leveled up 1 point, and I could still kill half of the things. Like I think I could kill the flowers and the hippos, but I was really struggling on the wolf and the water boss. Wolf was tough, yeah. And the water boss, I was able to get some kills on the water boss at that stage. I can't remember what world rank I was at. But it really depended on what she spawned in the phases. Right? Certain spawns just meant I was going to die. Other spawns meant I could get through. And the weekly boss didn't matter because you could set what level you wanted to do those at. Yep. And look, I love how we're just having a conversation. I'm just cruising through, just absolutely plowing this house out. It feels so good. Yeah, so I was at a stage where I could kill everything fine, and I was just farming up materials to make my character stronger, and it was good. And then whatever you do I can't remember now, to level up the world, that happened, and I did it. And now I couldn't kill the wolf or and I struggled on the water boss. I'm like, that's okay because I can still kill the hippos quite easily. So all I need to do is do that more, and I'll get the items that I need to upgrade the characters that I'm relying on to help me kill those bosses that I'm struggling on. And so that was fine. I was doing my daily stuff, doing the weekly stuff, doing that, getting the items. Everything was good until I did something else, and that leveled up the world again. And I think it was part of the path, the monthly path or whatever it is. Yeah, adventure rank. Right? And one of those things, it was in one of the guidebooks, and I ranked up the world, and then I couldn't kill hippos anymore. And I was so close to upgrading, like getting one of the upgrades I needed to help with the water boss. Except now the water boss was really freaking hard, and it's like, oh man. But I was already at the stage where I realized I was just doing the grind because I was in the habit of doing the grind. But I was streaming it, so it didn't matter so much. But it was just waiting for content. And as much as I enjoyed a lot of the event content, it was there was really nothing to it. Like they put in a tower defense thing, which was really fun. The first couple times, and then you work out the pattern, and it was just, log in and do it, get the rewards. But that's what those games are about. They're about logging in, It's like an MMO that's only dailies. And I'm totally okay with that. I think games like that, well, they obviously belong in the play space. Right? Otherwise they'd fail. But I think a lot of people generally definitely go into those expecting something else. It's like, why are you expecting something else? It is what it is. I think we have now cleared out everything in this town. I just have to run loots for it. This is this big one. I've done that one. I'm pretty sure we've done those. I'll go across here. Wait, I'm going out this way. Okay, so I want to do this one first, which is... I'll do this one just here, which is... Okay. So I did that one. Let's see if so we're working on the big one here. And all the stuff over there that I... Oh wow, and all the way down there. And I'm basically full. I can't even loot the steel. No! But other than that, I really like I like the concept of Genshin. But I think too many times people complain about gacha. It's like, it is what it is. Like, that's what it is. Like going to a library and complaining there's too many books. There's not enough something else. On the plus side, it's really nice talking about it with people who know what it is and are happy to talk about what it is for what it is. Yeah, that's probably something that some gachas have different different playability schemes. There aren't enough tablets with gacha games in this library for my kid. Yeah. So we got like nothing looted then. Maybe dare I say it? Maybe we need to loot less houses. Like, oh, I just leveled up again. It's hilarious. Okay, where's the thing? Let's... I should actually just level up while I'm there because there could be a increased experience from turn-ins. Okay, so there's the bridge. So we're done to the bridge. Yeah, I wish they had alternate music track. I mean, I appreciate the stream and no copyright music option, but really should have something else in play if that's happening. Okay. Fishing speed, plant grow speed doesn't bother us. Looting more things, we could probably do that though. Or animal friends so I can get more animals. The problem is, like, I can get up to the animals, but I can't one-shot them. And I don't think animal friendliness will let me hit them and have them be like, that's alright, you're okay, buddy. Yeah, gather us so we can get the You like the gachas to play for a bit and then spend some money on the paid stuff? Yeah, I think that's a good way to go about it. I remember watching someone who was playing and they already knew that there was a battle pass, season pass, whatever they were calling it, doesn't matter, we all understand the terminology. And they had a huge complaint that they didn't show it to you until X amount of hours into the game. And I was thinking, well, hang on. If they give that to you right at the very start, some people be like, I'm just not going to play. I don't, because I guess the attitude is I don't want to be behind everyone else. It's like, because I think there were some weapons you could get from the pay-to-play pass that were better. And like, it wasn't PvP though, right? So the mentality some people have is bad. Deep Rock Galactic has. I've seen a fair bit of Deep Rock Galactic. But I don't actually, whenever I'm watching it, I don't actually pay enough attention to get what's going on. But no, gotcha. Genshin had a free-to-play pass as well. Which gets offered at the exact same time the pay-to-play battle pass was. It's mining and killing. It's co-op, yeah? Or has a co-op option. Like, is it drop in, drop out like Warframe? With the stuff you do? Or is there more structure to it like that? Solo and co-op, yeah. But yeah, they had this huge complaint that you don't hit the paywall until X amount of hours into the game. And I remember saying, yeah, but that way people get to see the game to decide whether they want to pay money or not. And they were saying, yeah, but you're already invested at that stage, so you're more likely to pay for it. I'm like, seems like good business to me. You can choose to scare people off before they start using your product, or give them enough of free time at the start where they don't have it on their mind, so that when they get to the pay option, they might be like, you know what? I am invested. I actually like this game. I'm willing to give you money. And their argument was that was predatory, and so I'm like, I don't think so. I think like giving someone an opportunity to enjoy the service you have on offer, so that they're now willing to pay for it. Like a free trial. That seems like reasonable business, right? And the paywall is, do you want to be competitive? Well, and the thing is, like, when you say competitive, it's like, competitive sooner? I guess. I don't know. But even if it was, it's almost like, and it's like there's this weird thing with video games that you're not allowed to do it. But in every sporting career option, did you know that those athletes, some of them don't, but some of them get sponsored. But did you know a lot of them, they buy with money top of the line sporting gear that will give them an edge over someone of equal skill that doesn't have that top of the line sporting gear. Now, it's only small, but they use money for that. That's practically paying to win. They don't go get the cheap shoes. They don't make their own shoes. They buy them. Tennis stars, did you know, and golf clubs and tennis rackets. You know they buy that equipment, and some of it's like phenomenally superior to other equipment that you can get for real cheap. Oh, it's almost criminal. Yeah, but like with video games, ooh no, someone's playing a single player game and they can buy something. You think the 10,000 hours is more of an edge than a gear? Oh, definitely. And people that only have 20 hours aren't going to take advantage of the gear, right? But it's the same in a lot of those games. You know, the payment is quite often just there for people that have... It's the real world balance. Do you have 60 hours a week plus to play the game? Or do you do something else and you want to enjoy a game when you come home for a few hours and would be happy to spend a bit of money because you work hard so that you don't have to then grind for 1,000 hours that you don't have because you've got a job? You know, especially in a game with no PvP and no competitive ranking. Yeah, like what does it matter, you know? And even with the PvP stuff, when they've got pay to skip levels and people complain, they're like, I spent, 200 hours over the past 100 hours grinding this up so I could be a bigger level. It's like, you don't want fair competition? Like some noob paying $100 to skip 20 levels so that he can play against you, you're just going to crush him. So unless you're not actually that good, you just, and people, it's like, gimme. Now, being able to buy a weapon that is stronger than a weapon you can grind for, that sucks in PvP, right? Because that doesn't make the playing field fair. But having someone pay we're still on 0 lumber. When someone pays money to put them on equal footing with someone who spent 100 hours, I'm totally fine with that in games, hey? Like, no one's got an advantage there. If anything, then the person who spent the 100 hours, maybe they do have an advantage because they're just more experienced now. But, why should they care if someone, spent some money to skip the grind? I think maybe too, and this is probably the only one where I would think about limiting it, would be if you just brought something out and it is going to take 20 hours to grind, I don't think that should be able to be bought until it has been able to be ground. Pay to win should be bracketed off in their own brackets. Well, only if it is actually a pay to win, right? So if you're buying the Sword of I Kill You Better noob, then yes. But if the Sword of I Kill You Better noob can be bought for $20 or you can grind it out over 20 hours, it doesn't matter how you get it. So they shouldn't bracket them off, right? But I don't think that sort of I'll Kill You Better noob can be bought until a time frame in which it has been, or, maybe put it at once X amount of the player base has, or just maybe once one person gets it, that unlocks it to be bought. Or maybe, maybe not just one, maybe, I guess it changes. But after a certain amount of people have... there's no point upgrading anything that I'm not wanting to upgrade. I did that earlier because it's like, oh, it doesn't matter. I'll upgrade... Oh, I want to upgrade that though. But if I'm not using something, there's no point upgrading it for the sake of it because I might need those, except for like that. I'm definitely not going to care. But it doesn't matter because I don't get any benefit from upgrading it. If it's something that I was using, I would upgrade it. I'm using these, but I don't know if I want to burn the rubber. And the same with the bandages. I don't use them enough. What game we banging on? Kind of generalistic. It started as like gachas and then... Or Genshin and then went into just general gachas. And anything with a pay to win. And how people are stupid. Alright, did I have anything? Oh, let's check to see if I've got anything in the actual invent that I want to do. Okay. Dentured fangs. I don't actually want them, but I want to open up more trinkets. That's probably a slightly better one. And I haven't unlocked more trinkets. I need 4 more trinkets to get a trinket slot. Okay. It is rubber, but it's a trinket. Nothing beats the pay-to-win game they called Life. Yeah, I used sports as a sports ball as a storage box discount. Taking out the materials costs less experience. I could not care. Oh, the uncommon compressor. I need lumber for that. I need 1 more level for master lockpick. Oh, a hard hat. Hide. Hardened helmet that is staple of workplace, safety, construction, and business. Build limit plus 10. Wait, build limit? What building? What's the building? Is there building? There might be building. Do we build a base somewhere? I've already told people we don't build a base.